Hey guys, so today I'm going to look at how Messi shields the ball and then feints and goes to the other side. So you see, Messi has his back towards the defender, and you'll see him kind of like go over there and then, feint and then go to the other side. So today I just want to take a closer look. I did this dribble a couple months back, but kind of going to do a little bit of variations of the dribbles, and since I've progressed, I kind of understand the mechanics. So I'll play this clip first. Okay. So let's reverse that. So you see at this point as he's, got his back towards the defender. So the first thing is, for his non-dribbling foot, so in this case his right foot, you see it kind of goes sort of almost in line with the ball at this point. Before you see this left foot kind of like almost like curves in a little bit, like he's going to go hit it this way. And then, as that happens, extends that leg. That right leg before going to the other side. Now, I already mentioned I did this before, so I was kind of confused at this point. I thought maybe he would push off with this foot and then extend that leg, but you'll see in the later clip, actually, I'm pretty sure what he does is he actually pushes off with his right. His left, it barely graces the ground. Actually, some of his dribbles when he does it, so he doesn't even touch the ground. It's just a commotion here to, fool the defender. So, you see, like, just the very edge of his toes, just touches the ground at that side, at this moment. So, you get the sense he doesn't really push off even from here. And, a later clip will confirm that. So here's another clip of Messi kind of, shielding the ball with his back to the defender and doing a feint and turning. Okay. Here's another clip of, another angle of him doing this feint. Okay. So let's reverse that. So you see at this point, now what I found most interesting is here, this is where like he starts to, begin the move. So this is kind of like a variation, I might think. So he knocks it like a little side diagonally from where the defender is. So this is pretty much straight on. So he knocks it, more or less 45 degrees to the left. And you see this crisscrossing of his right foot or his non-kicking foot over there, kind of to the left of the ball. So, when this happens, you see that it crisscrosses like this. And he has some like leverage to like jump over this way, and then you see as he jumps up a little bit, and then his left foot kind of like motions there a little bit, but doesn't really push off the ground. You see, like he never really fully plants his foot. So in this clip, compared to the previous, it's very clear he actually just uses his right foot to push off and then extend that right leg over there and do that feint rather than use his left foot to push off. So that's that. But again, I want to talk about this crisscrossing. So getting over to this side with the ball kind of rolling there, it gives him leverage to really go over there and like feint. Whereas he didn't crisscross and his foot was there, it's a bit harder to like go over to the side. So, actually, I think I tried this a couple of times and it did work. Especially, when you get the feint right. I think this is quite straightforward. Just getting the crisscrossing right and making sure you jump non-dribbling foot to the extension over there rather than really landing on your dribbling foot. This left foot here it just motions up towards the ball rather than push off the ground. And just to complete the move, after he extends and does that shoulder drop and that feint, that's where he can like go over to the side like a normal feint, and then he's off. Okay, and here's my attempt of doing it. Okay. And if we reverse that, I'm trying to do the same thing. So, the ball's kind of rolling a bit over to the side there. Could be a bit more angled to the right, but, first attempt. And see, I do the crisscrossing of my right foot over there so I can leverage to leap over there with my right foot and then extending that right leg. And then my foot does go down to the ground a bit more than Messi does, but I made sure I didn't really push off. All the momentum just comes from that right foot until that right extension and that feint, and then going off to the other side. One thing I could correct in the future is, first, making the ball roll a bit more over there, and then, leaping a bit more to the side. I think Messi has his foot a bit more angled there, so it has a bit more of, like a drastic effect, like more of a zigzag than mine. And then, of course, when he jumps, maybe jumping with his foot, like his feet up in the air together. I think mine like lands a little too early. So those are just things I can work on. And this is an attempt from the first clip where he doesn't do the crisscross. It's just the first feint and turn that he did. So here's my attempt. Okay. So if we reverse that, I just want to like walk through. So the same principles. I was trying to have my right foot more or less in line with the ball, before it plants, and then making sure my left foot doesn't really plant, or at least doesn't push off the ground. It's really right foot to that right extension that I'm using. So I think that's fairly straightforward. So again, before I was kind of confused. I thought I had to push off with my left, but the left is more just to guide, or maybe even just to graze slightly the full defender. All the momentum comes from the non-dribbling foot.